All right, what's going on there, YouTube? GirlDad&Guns here. I wanted to give you guys another video, just kind of going over my battle belt setup. There's so many of them out there on the market right now, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys my opinion. Really appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Never thought that I'd already have almost 850 subscribers at this point in my journey, doing YouTube for a little bit less than a year. So really appreciate that, guys. Definitely do this as a hobby. Want to share the knowledge, insight that I have, some of the gear, some of the guns. Plus, I just love it, like I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. So before we go ahead and get started, why don't you guys let me know what your favorite battle belt is that's out there. I know a lot of videos I got on YouTube kind of going over some Agilite gear. They make an awesome battle belt. Their magnetics battle belt, something that you don't think about often, but the two magnets in the back, easy to line it up. When you got all your gear on, it can be difficult, especially when you got an inner belt like everything's going to these days. 2025, super thin line, just trying to make it as modular as possible, super easy to fit on the body. When I was in the Marine Corps, had a super big, thick 6-inch war belt that I had to wear around all over the place. So it's great to see that the technology and the innovation in the industry. But yeah, I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are and what your guys' favorite battle belt is, but figured I'd go ahead and go over mine real quick. So what I got here is the Haley Strategic D3 belt. Haley Strategic makes some awesome products, man. Travis Haley, he is just one of the coolest human beings on the face of the earth. I highly recommend you guys go check him out. They make some great products there, so I really trust in his experience and his training ability, and so I figured his gear would fall right in line with that. So, kind of starting right off the bat, Cobra buckle. Again, I think Cobra buckles are just absolutely awesome. Super easy retention, but also super user-friendly, easy to put on and off. Also went ahead and threw some Haley Strategic pistol mag pouches on here. So this is their double pistol mag pouch. I've got my Staccato here, my Staccato XC I'll get to in just a minute, but fits Staccato mags no problem. These are the stainless 17 round mags that come with the XC. I've got a couple 20 round mags. They all fit great in here, slide right in, super good retention. One cool thing about Haley Strategic, they come with all the retention bands, but quite honestly, you don't need them. Their pouches are super tight, super easy to retain, right? I could flip this belt upside down all day long. Nothing's going to come out. But yeah, and it works for 2011 mags, which is something that also can be hard to find. So moving back from that, I've got two Haley Strategic 5.56 AR-15 mags, mag pouches. Again, just kind of goes with the theme. There's a million mag pouches out there on the market, but I think the Haley Strategic ones are awesome, just super high quality. They even have this little front pouch here where you can slide some things down in. Maybe pens, maybe some markers, maybe some glow sticks. There's a lot of different things that you can throw in there, but it's nice to have that modularity on the pouch that you can add some stuff if you need to. Also have the Haley Strategic dump pouch hiding right underneath the 5.56 mag, so it's nice. You guys can see, I mean, you could fill every single panel of Molly on your belt if you want to do that. But me personally, again, like to be slimline, like to move around. I've had the privilege or the dishonor, if you will, of carrying some very antiquated gear for hours and hours and hours on end through my time in the Marine Corps. And one thing that I'll say is for you, if you're interested in purchasing, maybe that's how you got to this video, always take that into consideration. Might look super cool hanging up on the wall, but when you got to throw your gear on and wear it for 12 hours, maybe you got to hike 10 miles, maybe you're even sitting stationary, it can get uncomfortable really fast. So that's something that I always think about whenever I'm making my purchasing decisions. But again, super nice to have this dump pouch, be able to just wrap up right underneath. It's Velcro, so it literally hooks right onto the outer belt. And then when it goes around my inner belt, it's not going anywhere. Quick deploy if I need it, or wrap it up and keep it out of the way. Moving to the back of the belt, this is the Haley Strategic med pouch. So again, tons of med pouches out there, but I figured while I was making the purchase, might as well, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with this, and quite honestly, I think it's super innovative. You can access the medical equipment from either side, so it's got these two straps that you can pull the equipment right out from the inside. Either way, maybe you've got something in your hand, you're carrying your rifle, got injured, all of the above, whatever the case may be. It's nice that you can access this from either side. Got a nice pair of shears here that slides right into the back of it. Good retention, not going anywhere. Got some Sharpies on the bottom here, date, time, those types of things if you need to. Moving past the med pouch, this is a Leatherman mutt. Super cool for rifles, pistols, just super cool tool just to have on you at all times. Got a nice pair of pliers, has a little brass cleaning rod on here if you need to clean your rifle with it. So highly recommend. Anything Leatherman is wonderful to have. It's going to be good quality, going to have a really good warranty with it. So yeah, why not, right? Moving from that, kind of my drop holster that I've got here. This is the Safariland 6354 RDSO for my Staccato XC. So for those of you that don't know, Safariland recently released their kind of 5-inch version, 5-inch duty version for their holsters. There's tons of holsters you can get out there. I think the Safariland's nice just because it is really high quality and you still have that level 1 retention where I throw this pistol in and it's locked in there if somebody would try to grab it, right? So I feel like it's safe. I feel like it's secure. If I got to maneuver, I got to climb obstacles, whatever the case may be, I know that my pistol's not going anywhere. So, always nice to have a backup. So super nice. I can't speak highly enough about the Safariland holsters. I have the Safariland holster mounted to a True North Concepts modular holster adapter. So for those of you that don't know what this is, essentially the holster adapter, it's got all different types of grooves and holes in it, so it can be modular for all types of holsters that are out there on the market. So whatever you've got, I guarantee that there's some sort of a modular holster design that works with True North to get that done. It's also super nice that you can drop it down a little bit lower than your standard, even Safariland, belt attachment holsters that you could just slide over the belt. It's nice to be able to get it a little bit lower for really anybody, especially one thing people might not be thinking about, right? You've got your vest on. Having it lower, it makes it a little bit easier to draw. If you've got it right up there on your belt line, you're trying to fight your gear to get to your sidearm if you absolutely needed it. So I love that about this. The other cool thing, I like to have a little bit of a cant back on my holster. Standard, 90 degrees straight up and down holsters, 180 degrees, excuse me. Holsters can be extremely hard to get to because depending on how you're moving, that handle's kind of forward. It's not really a natural reach to go down and grab the actual grip on your pistol. So it's a little bit further forward, makes it harder. If you can get a little bit of a cant to it and tilt it back, it's way more natural to get in there, quickly deploy your sidearm if you absolutely need to. So absolutely love that about it. One of the cool things that True North did as well is they recognize that because this is a piece of aluminum that they're using, it could very easily dig into your leg while you're walking around wearing your gear, and create a little bit of a hot spot there. So they sell these on their website. This is an Ice Vents XO, True North Concepts MHA. It's specifically designed for this holster adapter where it's got a cooling feature and a little bit of a sponge. It literally Velcros right through the holster adapter, and it's something that's super comfortable and soft up against your leg. So it's not going anywhere. It's super durable. And then I also got this from the True North Concepts website. This is a leg strap. I got it because it matches the Tiger Stripe on the MHA, which Tiger Stripe for me personally is my all-time favorite camo. I just think Tiger Stripe looks absolutely awesome, especially Desert Tiger Stripe too. That woodland Tiger Stripe sending you back to some Vietnam feels. And the cool thing about this leg strap is it also has a Cobra buckle, so it's super easy to wrap it around your leg, click it right in, but if you want to take it off, really easy to unclip, so it's not going anywhere, not getting snagged on anything. This leg strap also has quite a bit of elastic built into the material, so it's got a lot of give to it, which is really nice. Again, something super rigid tied around your leg could definitely create a hot spot as you're walking around, kind of rubbing around. Nothing good there. And then, of course, last but not least, you got the inner belt. Haley Strategic makes really nice inner belts. Believe it or not, I've actually worn this belt probably 200 times. Just as kind of like an EDC belt, just on a regular basis walking around. It's got such good Velcro retention. Again, I've worn it so many times and you would never know it. The Velcro still holds up great. The belt looks awesome. And the really cool thing for, EDC, walking around concealed carry, is there's no buckle getting in the way, especially if you're someone that likes to do appendix carry. Just a super cool option. So it doesn't just hang on my beautiful wall rack back here. I actually get some use out of this. But again, super slim line, but it's got everything that I need. It's got my pistol mags, it's got my AR mags. if I'm just going to an outdoor range day, something like that, like no problem at all. Just throw this belt on, wear it all day. You know, it's perfect for my staccato. I love that I can get the angle fitted exactly how I need it. Super quick retention. So yeah, but that's all I got for you guys. Just wanted to give you a real quick rundown of my battle belt. So stay tuned for more content. Thanks, guys.